So here we are in Glacier National Park at the Ptarmigan Trail. We went to Ptarmigan Falls, which was about a 4-mile hike. You can see the mountains in the background. You can't see all of them though because it's raining right now, so it's super misty. They're like the misty mountains from Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. Or not Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. Mark and I have our rain gear on. Super beautiful, but a little bit wet. We haven't seen any bears, but we're ready if we do.
Here, I want to show people you and your bear spray.
Okay.
Can you show us the bear spray, Medora?
In case we do find a bear, we've got it.
Do you want to demonstrate having it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, don't spray, don't spray.
Safety off. So, we're ready. Although all we've seen for wildlife, we saw a moose and we saw a mule deer and some unidentified rodent.
But the moose was pretty cool.
The moose was super
It's worth
cool.
pointing that out.
It's just up here. But, yeah, so I think we're going to get back to the hike. So here is Lake Josephine. This is day 2 of our trip to Glacier National Park, and we're doing the Grinnell Glacier hike. We're about maybe 2 miles into it. We've got 3 more to go. But we're hiking right along the north shore of Lake Josephine. Comes some folks coming down the mountain.
Feel like you're transported into a postcard, right?
Yep. Look for it on YouTube later on. So this is the trail we're going to keep taking. Mark wants to go swimming. Isn't that true?
Yes, it's true.
So, beautiful day. There's no rain, unlike yesterday, but we're prepared in case there is. And the clouds are in the mountains. Hi, Mark. Okay, more from the top. Or me. Trying out my trekking pole for the first time. So far, so good. Got my bear counterattack ready to go.
Do you want to demonstrate?
Yep.
Should we spray the camera?
Last night.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, it's beautiful here. Here's Lake Grinnell. Absolutely beautiful. I've never seen a lake that vibrant of a color, that blue before, except in postcards. We're about 2/3 of the way to Grinnell Glacier. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm assuming it's one of those over there, because one of those glaciers feeds down into Grinnell Lake. So we're overlooking this. We've hiked up quite a ways. Our total gain will be 1,600 feet. Not sure where we are in that, but we came from back there. Beautiful. But you can see that. The waterfall coming down here. And there's Mark. Hi, Mark. We're just taking a break. We've been hiking quite a ways. The trail continues to go up, and then I think we're going to cut around the mountain and then go over the glacier. So, again, unbelievable that this kind of view exists. Here we are at Grinnell Glacier Overlook. You can see the glacier, which is melting down the waterfall and feeding into this pool. Or I'm not sure if this is all the glacier. We've hiked 5.5 miles about from our camp, from the trailhead, and it took us maybe 3 hours with our breaks to get here. We're at an elevation of 6,400 feet, and we climbed 1,600 feet to get here. But it's spectacular, and it's worth it. We've seen some bighorn sheep. There's Mark. Hi, Mark. Mark's waiting to explore more. is a good place to have a lunch. This is what we overlooked while we ate today. And up here, in the past, we can see people that walk through, so it's another trail way up there where the V is, above the snow. It's pretty chilly over here. The water is freezing. I touched it. But yeah, definitely worth the hike. Okay, so here we are at Belly River. We had to hike 2 miles to get to this river valley. And Mark brought his fly fishing equipment, so he's fishing, practicing casting. We crossed the river to get over to the spot. We were on the bank across from Mark. It went up to about thigh high. It's a beautiful river. Although the terrain reminds me a lot of Minnesota, if you can ignore the mountains in the background. Again, this is to Belly River. This is 856 feet from where we started, below from where we started, so we're going to have a steep hike out. Could be worse. We shout and talk loud periodically because we don't know if there's bears in here. We saw some tracks of bear. I thought it was bear, Mark thought deer. Probably a combination of the two. A beer, which actually sounds nice. The river is pretty swift, but not too deep, which is why we were able to ford it. And it helped to have pants that zip off, because that's all I did. Take off my shoes. Or boots, I guess. This is day 3 of Glacier National Park. We're very close to the Canadian border. The weather's cool. But like everything else we've seen here, it's very beautiful.